Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick video on some suggestions I have for the managers of the Great Debate Community channel. And since there's going to be a lot more managers sharing this channel, hosting discussions, I wanted to ask that each manager put the name of yourself, or the person moderating, in the form that I've used for the last couple videos that Wayne Fillmore did in the video description. And if you're a manager and if you host a discussion, can you go back and add your name to the video that you did? Or maybe Richard or Thaddeus can actually just go back and do it for everybody. It's hard to know who is actually hosting just by voice sometimes, especially if you're not familiar with the Great Debate Community. So I want to make sure that the person who's actually hosting it, their name is in the video description so people know who to reference. I've also wanted to ask that each copy of the rules is included in the video descriptions, including the links. You can get that by cutting and pasting it from the live stream section of the Great Debate Community channel, Creative Studios. And I want to go over the rules just a little bit because people may not know how to do certain things. So the first rule is always make sure they have cameraman on. Cameraman is the little blue icon that's in the upper left portion of the screen when you move your mouse over there. When you click on that, it'll open up a panel to the right, which has 3 radio buttons. The top one needs to be moved to the left. The other 2 remain to the right. And what that does is it makes sure nobody's broadcast until you're able to broadcast them or verify who they are and that they are somebody that won't do something destructive to the hangout. So always make sure that cameraman is on. It's required. Rules number 2, be careful who you give links out to. Make sure you're not putting the link out in the video description to join, nor in the live chat. You can put it out in the Great Debate Community G+ page. You can put it in the forums of the G+ community webpage. You can put it out in the instant messages that a video has generated on the outside chat for G+. Most of those people that are in those outside chats are regular users, and so we kind of validated them already. They've already been vetted, so that's fine. Under no circumstances, or rule number 3, under no circumstances are you allowed to have previous snipers come in. That includes people like I am outbound or down corner. If you're unsure if somebody's a sniper or has sniped before, get in touch with somebody else in the GDC. They might know. And it's not unrepentant. It's just unrepentant snipers, not people we know that have sniped that have actually apologized. Right now, there's only a handful. If you're not sure of the list, there's a master list of current snipers or previous unrepentant snipers in the Great Debate Community Wiki under sniping, so you can look there. Rule number 4, moderator is God. Yes, even if you're an atheist, the moderator is God. G-Man, run with that all you want. If you want to say that means that everybody believes in God, hey, knock yourself out. It's a dumb argument, but you're an idiot. So it doesn't really matter. But the moderator is God as far as the hangout. He controls it. He decides who can join. He decides who gets booted. If you think that a moderator is not moderating fairly, just let me or another manager know. And we'll check it out and we'll address it. So far, I've been really happy with the moderations we've had. I've been very happy with the managers. I think of all of them so far. Heretic and Richard, Thaddeus. I haven't watched Wayne's yet, but I'm sure he does a great job. But they're all doing a really wonderful job in moderating. Very fair. And I want to get an equal proportion. I want to have, some theists. I want to have some atheists. Maybe if we get some agnostics in there, which is difficult because there's only a handful of us. We're the minority group. I think there's like 3 that I know of. Come to agnosticism. We got cookies though. No, it's cool. Maybe Hannah might want to run a hangout, or if I get Xbox, that'd be okay. Rule number 5: if after 2 hours another manager wishes to use the channel, that request should be honored if possible. That is probably not going to really be that critical until later on, maybe when the channel gets a little bigger, but people may want to have a different discussion. So I figure 2 hours is about good to get everything sussed out on a particular topic. But if you think you need longer, go ahead and take it. Be cordial to another manager. Kind of work it out. If you can't, let me know. But if you guys think that needs to be longer or lessened, let me know. I'll take suggestions on that. Rule number 6, thumbnails may be changed if appropriate and free for commercial use. Try to add a different thumbnail. Make your thumbnails unique for each of the Great Debate Community videos that you do. If you're a manager, you've already done a video, go back and find a thumbnail or make one for that particular video. And when we say for free for commercial uses, what we need you to do if you want to go search for a image is when you go to Google, there's a little thing on the right, middle right that says tools. And if you drop that down, there's another thing that comes up. I believe it says user rights. And when you click on that, there's different choices. One of them is free for commercial use rather than things that are not, because you want to make sure that these things are public domain and safe for YouTube, and not everybody's going to get, somebody's not going to get upset they used their intellectual property. So search through those pictures that are free for commercial use, or make your own. There are programs out there that make your own thumbnail, but go ahead and try to make a unique thumbnail for each video. It does help. Rule number 7, no sniping, obviously. Except I'm okay with somebody sniping to remove an obvious troll. If somebody does get in and they snipe somebody, or they start do something dangerous to the hangout to get a strike or detrimental, anybody who's not a manager or does not have controls, yeah, you can remove that person by sniping them. That's fine. I also recommend that the manager does give controls or moderation power to at least one other person in the hangout. So if something happens to the moderator, at least somebody else has control. And lastly, number 8 for the rules: no music. No music of any kind. I'm certain that people could probably find commercial free or unlicensed music, or not, music that's not required to have a license for. But I don't really want to take the chance, so no playing of videos, no playing of music, and that way we won't have to worry about any kind of strike or anything like that. So last but not least, let's get a few likes on some of these videos. I know a couple of them have been downvoted. I don't know the reasons. I've gone through some of the comments. Maybe 1 or 2 of them were helpful comments. Lamed left a very good comment. That's kind of the reason why I'm doing this particular video, to kind of go over this stuff. But if you dislike a video, let us know why. But let's get some likes on the videos, because even if you don't really like the topic, I think the conversations that I've heard so far have been really good. But it's subjective, I guess. But let's try to get some positive feedback for the people doing these hangouts. But anyways, this is gonna end this particular video that I just wanted to upload real quick and get this out. So if you got any questions on it, message me on G+, Facebook, or any other means to get a hold of me. But thanks, guys. Appreciate it for all your hard work, and we've got a lot of shout outs lately to the Great Debate community by some really amazing people, and hopefully we're going to increase the community substantially, and this channel is going to grow a little bit as well. And if you want to be a manager for this channel, just get a hold of me. I'll add you, and we look forward to having some great discussions on it. Thanks, guys.